step inside real quick. Let me talk to you. Let me hold your hand while I tell you this. My life has been a crazy mess lately. From one thing to another, right? Well, you can see, still empty in here. Right? Cool. This truck, still on the trailer. Cool. This truck, exhaust is still broke from like a year ago. What else is wrong with this car? I don't know, something else wrong with it, but it's always still leaking fuel. Right? You think I would fix that first, because it's the daily. But it's pretty late in the afternoon, it's like 2 o'clock. And I'm not gonna have time to drop that tank and fix whatever it is before tomorrow, right? So, we opted to work on this old pig. What I've done so far, I've removed the steering wheel, as far as I've gotten. I had to pull the rest of the mechanisms out on the inside and get this ignition. I have the other ignition in the back of the Silverado right now. So that's what we're gonna be working on. We're gonna try to get this. No, we're not gonna try, right? We're gonna get this new ignition on, and we're gonna try to start this car today, so I can see what all I need, what all I don't need, and pretty much get a checklist together, right? From the other video, the RAM is still in pieces, right? Cool. That should be getting put together so as well, because I will have the cab back this month, so I'm excited about that. I forgot why I came in here, and it's freaking hot today. It's brutal, but it's all right, you know. I do this for the love of the game, and my memory card is about full. You got like almost a little bit under 2 hours left to record before it's full, so we need to clean that out tonight too. So much fun, so much stuff to do. Let me get my life together. I'm not gonna lie. This clip, brutal to get off. That's what it is. This little piece going there. This go on top of it, right? Cool. And there's a clip that go in there. It's clip and brutal. Just, yeah. It's alright though. We're here now. We're good. We got it off. Alright. So now, I'm about to remove one. There's a screw back here. Two. There's one down there. 3 screws. And that's gonna open things up so we can get this ignition out. And then I gotta get the other one out of the Silverado. Put that in, and then we can have some action here. 87,000 original miles. I need to clean up in here, right? So dusty. So I'm making a power wash, just spray all this shit. I'm not doing that, but I get like a shop vac and clean up some in here. Hopefully we can get it off the trailer. I don't know about driving off the trailer today because I don't have a side post battery for this car. I don't have any side posts or either top post. I already got top posts. So I have to go get one. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But meantime, between time, let's finish getting this done. Good news, good news, good news. We got her out. Got the old one out, buddy. I don't know what I did with the new one. And here she is. Donna. Wait. We'll put her on in, like so. Look at that. Uh-oh. Shouldn't did that. But yeah. Slides right in. I gotta get her bolted down in there. And we're off. Wait, can't even see anything. So you get her in there the rest of the way. Bolt her down, and we're off. I hope y'all can hear that. But, so we had a problem, right? I got the, like, retainer clip off fine, but it's getting it back on that's posing a problem. Because I can't push, it's a spring behind here. It needs to get pushed in and then the clip has to go on, right? They do make a tool for that I don't have, and I don't even know what it's called, right? So I need to go find that tool. So, but the key does work, right? It does work. The key works. Cool, right? But that's all I can do right now because I don't have the tool. It's not one thing, it's another. So, with that being said, we gotta go get into something else. What that might be. I honestly have, oh good lord, the light's not lighting. What that might be, I honestly have no clue, right? But I need to figure out, I need to order that tool, right? Cool. Glad we're both on the same page here. But I don't know, when I tried to give it power, we just run some jumper cables to the terminals and off my Silverado, off the Duramax, but it wasn't quite enough power to where it can actually turn it over, so I'm gonna get that battery so we can get, you know, get a cycle through it. I need to find this other bolt because I took the spare tire. I might just leave it under the truck. There's nobody bother it. So yeah, I need to figure out what we're gonna do now. I know I need to go home and straighten up, but ooh, that's a problem for later. And I can't even get the I gotta go pick up something for the Mustang. I don't remember if I said anything about it earlier in the video, but I have to go pick up something for the Mustang. But I can't do that until 5. Oops. Trying to keep myself busy until then. It's actually turned out to be harder than expected, you know. I need to clean up inside too. So I got this table in here now, and it's just becoming like a junk table, you know. Just throwing tools on there and not even putting them away. I need to do that. Close. Still have to close all the way. Just go right there. I don't know where this other bolt is. Good lord. I wonder if it fell. Because the one I do have, it did fall. I don't know. I gotta figure this stuff out. I'm being pulled in so many directions, and I'm tired. You know, I'm tired. I have a rental tool from AutoZone as well. I don't know how long I have it, but we gotta take that back too. Don't even feel like it's in here. That would suck if it's not in there. We're about to find out together. Open up. Hold on. Alright. Oh, it is in there. Perfect. It's in there. I don't know if I remember, but they gave me like the first. It's a brand new one, so I was the first person to rent it. Love that for me. So we're gonna throw this inside the Silverado. We take this back today. My truck is still a mess. God damn it. Stay. Alright. I kind of want to pull this ram out to do this front main seal because I did find it. The crank seal. I did find that, but I don't really feel like pulling it out. I might just go home and pick this up another day. Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go home and pick this up another day. All right, so a week later, right? I went and got the tool that I needed for the single cab, right? cool, got the plate on, but then I realized I need another one of those not snap rings, like retainer clips, right? Like a ring that it's a kind of like a snap ring, right? Cool. Need to get another one of those, but I cannot get that locally. I have to order it. So I don't know why I didn't think about that, because I kind of did obliterate the one coming off because I didn't have the right tool. So I kind of like forced it off, and yeah. Anyway, so we gotta wait for that to come in. So in the meantime, between time, those who I've been talking to, they know I'm supposed to get the Ram cab back this month in June, right? It's June, today's June, I don't know, 5th maybe, 6th? The 5th. Today's June 5th, right? And so I'm supposed to get the cab back and the bed back for the Ram sometime soon, so now it's crunch time. I've been lollygagging. Yeah. I don't like this storage I'm in either, because it's getting moisture inside of here. Mind you, these U-bolts are brand new. Granted, it's just surface rust, but still, it's annoying. So what we're gonna do is, I got the wheel off on this side, pop out these axle bolts, pull the axle out, and get this drum off. Cause I need to see why it won't move, right? So, need to figure that out. Meet the other side in there. I think that side, this side was the problem child. Ooh, that coloring project. Because the lug nuts won't come off, right? They just spin. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do to get that off. We'll probably put the front spacers on today. What else might we do today? Rear end taken care of with the brakes and everything. I really want to do a disc conversion, but I did later on down the line. I'm gonna get it as good as I can get it for now, so I can get the cab and everything back on. So we're gonna figure out the rear brakes, see what brake lines stuff we need to order, get that ordered up. We'll get, let's say, the front spacers put on, and maybe I might throw some dually wheels on it today. I don't know. I might throw some dually wheels on it. Well, I know I put the fronts on, but the backs, I may just put one on, right? I say I get it out the door. Do this thing. It's slowly but surely coming together. I'll tell you that much. So let me figure out what's going on here and let y'all know when I figure out something. I want y'all to see this. This is blue, right? Look at this. I'm trying to take these axle bolts off, but it's moving just fine. Now it's got me like second guessing even taking it apart. Let me go check out the other side. To my surprise, it came off. The other side, the 4 lug nuts I had on there, it came off. Gave me a little bit of a fight, but they're off. So now we gotta finish checking the truck up, get it in the air. That's how I know. Man, I tell you, I need a bigger spot, man. I've been looking at this one spot. I told y'all. I have been looking at this one spot, but dude, I cannot like catch the owner. I can't get in contact with the owner. So there ain't nothing I can do. So 30. And 30. I usually put on gloves when I work on this. Whatever, you get the point. It's gonna come off. Told you. Now I need to see, find out together what's going on. It's so hard being a cameraman and a mechanic. I need friends. I need somebody willing to do this for me. See, this one, this side's locked. You see, Other side, it'll spin. This side, I'm breaking the nuts loose. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space to pull that axle out. All right, let me finish breaking all these so I can get the axle out and see what's going on. I feel like y'all don't know what's going on, so let me tell y'all. So I've been back here messing around with this brake drum. So the problem I'm having is the drum is ready to come off, sort of. The adjuster inside of it is rusted. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna achieve getting that off. Let me show you. I took a picture of it. So if you look at the picture, it's rusted in there, right? Granted, I'm about to change these brakes, so I sprayed some WD in there, but it's not working. So I need to figure out how I'm about to do this. And the camera's already about to die, but I gotta see how I'm gonna do this. So go ask my best friend ChatGPT. Safe to say, I've not been doing any work, but let me show you something. So I want rear disc brakes, right? A rear disc brake conversion kit is like nearly $1,000, right? But scrolling through Marketplace, here's one, right? Cool, right? So I just hit him up because he's looking for a Dana 80 with 410s. I've got a Dana 80 with 410s. Where is it at? Oh wait. Also, we consider trade for another Dana 80 with 410s. I have 410s in mind. So, I'm trying to set up this Marketplace deal. And so I might be pulling the axle back off so I can get the one with the disc brakes. It makes sense to me. And I still can't get that brake to unlock. So it's gonna be his problem, not mine. With that being said, I think I'm about to zip this axle back together real quick, put it back on the dollies so I can swing the front end out. So I can put the timing cover seal for the crank camshaft. So that can go on, so I can button up that, and then I can button up the front end. I can put the injector lines back on. I can pretty much button that front end up. I'm still waiting on Buddy to call me back about going to get my music in my truck taken care of. So that's fun. So yeah, let's get her done. All right, so I should have been ready, but I'm not, right? Oh. There we go. All right, so just call it for red Loctite, right? And a hammer. I'm about to try not to screw the new one up. This is the old one. The one I messed up. I'm trying not to mess this one up. So, let me just get a feel for it real quick. So this is the installation tool. Cool, okay. The sleeve goes in there to prevent it from creasing on install. If I can get it back in there, did we fuck it up already? So, seal's gonna go into the front like so. The seal's gonna press it in, right? But, use some gloves. You gotta excuse the mess on this table, man. There's like 3 projects worth of things on here. So, I already cleaned the area on the inside. You gotta put some red Loctite on here. Lord, don't let me mess this one up too. I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. I didn't think this through. Okay. Spread it around. Like so. Put too much. That's fine. Get the excess off. Cool. Set you right there for now. Alright, let's put our installation tool back in for the sleeve. Well, I'm confused now. Did you go tool? Yeah, then sleeve. Sorry, hammer. Get her start. Oop. Get her started. Okay. I wonder if I can take this off for now. I'm gonna find out, right? This thing won't go in straight. And just like that, we fuck another one. This is going so bad. Hold on. I guess I just couldn't do it on camera. It's installed. It's perfectly seated, evenly around. So, it's time to reinstall this back on the motor. Yeah. Life's good. Life's great. All right. Just like that. Front timing cover installed, sealed. It's placed nicely with the wear sleeve on it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh wait, see that wear sleeve on there. Looking good on there. Everything's all snugged down. So now I can low key. I need to, oh, dude. I can't wait till I take this to the freaking like car wash and degrease it. Oh, but I can really start reassembling this front half. I know that pulley that was right here I need to replace. I might do the, I think it's a water pump right here. I might do this while I'm here too. I know I need to put another, I have an alternator in the back for it. I can do it real quick while everything's accessible. And then put our injector lines back on. Button this all back up. Need to go order some fuel lines. So these are looking cracked up, so I might as well run new fuel lines all the way back. We're coming together. It's coming together slowly but surely. It's coming together. And I'm seeing it and I'm getting excited. The more I work on it, I get excited because it's almost ready for reassembly. All right, right there. It's gonna be a wrap for today's video. It was short, it was sweet, it was to the point, right? I got a couple other things to go take care of. I got one off day this week, so I'm gonna be working the next 7 days, good Lord. So, yeah, I'm about to go drop Silverado off to go get my music fixed in there. So, it's gonna be fun. With that being said, if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and catch y'all next time.